imagine a company that ruled the world of mobile phones, selling billions of devices, suddenly collapsed like a house of cards. How is that even possible? We'll tell you how Nokia went from absolute domination to total collapse. Did you have that legendary, indestructible Nokia with the flashlight? If not, you've definitely seen the memes where people use it to crack nuts or smash concrete. Today, we're breaking down how the Nokia empire fell apart. Ready? Let's go.
You'll never guess what this giant company started with. In 1865, paper production. Yes, regular paper, including toilet paper. But Nokia always sensed which way the wind was blowing. Soon they jumped into the electric boom, investing in power generation. From paper to electricity, it's like going from a stone axe to a smartphone. Viewer, this is just the beginning. It gets even crazier from here.
In 1912, they were bought by a rubber products company. Boots, tires, the whole deal. Then merged with a cable manufacturer. In 1967, 3 companies combined into one, Nokia Corporation. What didn't they do? Rubber, cables, energy, electronics. Fun fact, today's Nokian tires, which makes top-tier winter tires, is a direct descendant of that rubber branch of Nokia. But pay attention, phones are already on the horizon, ready for the real takeoff.
In the 1960s, Nokia was looking into the future while everyone was still using walkie-talkies. They invested heavily in digital. In 1969, real shock, Nokia became the first company in the world to produce digital technology. It's comparable to someone inventing teleportation today. By the 1980s, they were making TVs, vacuum cleaners, early PCs, became the world's 3rd largest TV manufacturer. And in the 90s, global crisis, Nokia didn't flinch, sold off extras, focused on tech. And here it comes, the era of mobile phones.
The 2000s, Nokia was the absolute king. 40% market share in their hands. New devices every year. Flashlight, camera, video, MMS. Remember how we used to send memes via MMS? There was no Telegram yet, but Nokia made it possible. They were marching toward total monopoly at lightning speed. Billions of devices sold, more popular than the iPhone is today. But, viewer, here's where the most dramatic part begins. What if I told you Nokia destroyed itself? Then came overconfidence. Dominating the market, they stopped paying attention to competitors. We set the trends. That's what management thought. They took their finger off the market pulse. 2007, Apple unveils the first iPhone, a revolution with touchscreen and iOS. Nokia laughs. It's a niche, nothing serious. And inside the company? Arguments, disputes, bureaucracy. They clung to the outdated Symbian OS. Shocking fact, in 2004, Nokia already had a touchscreen phone prototype, but they rejected it. Too risky. Imagine, they could have been first, but they got scared.
2010, new CEO Stephen Elop writes the famous Burning Platform memo. We are standing on a burning platform. But instead of choosing Android, they partner with Microsoft and go with Windows Phone. Mistake of the century. Windows never took off. By 2012, losses of 1.3 billion euros, stock in freefall, 4,000 layoffs, market share below 10%. Climax in 2013. Nokia sells its mobile business to Microsoft for 5.44 billion euros. Market value dropped 90% in just 6 years. Elop in tears. We did everything right, but we still lost. That's how arrogance leads to collapse. Reasons? Ignoring smartphones, weak marketing, lack of vision. They failed to adapt to the app ecosystem like Apple and Samsung did.
But Nokia didn't disappear completely. They shifted into network technologies, 5G, infrastructure. The mobile business, yes, it collapsed forever. Viewer, the main lessons? Even the biggest giants fall if they stop innovating. Don't ignore competitors. Adapt quickly. Avoid bureaucracy. Listen to the market, not your ego. Could you have saved Nokia if you were CEO? What would you have changed?